Okay, so Anish, so how are you? How is life going?
All good, sir. All good.
Okay, so right now you are looking after SAP ABAP, right?
Yeah.
So could you please tell me what is SAP ABAP?
SAP basically it's the fourth generation language invented by a German company SAP. Its full form is Advanced Business Application Programming,
Okay,
sir.
okay, so what do you mean by an ABAP data dictionary?
Basically, the ABAP data dictionary is the central repository for
Mhm.
all the objects that are used in our programming. It may be a program, it may be a script, it may be an application programming. Basically, it store all structured data, just like tables, just like structures, just like domains, search helps, etc.
Okay, okay. So can you tell me what are the functions of message command available in a report?
Functions available in ALV report.
No, my question is what are the functions of message command available in a report?
Message command.
Yes.
Message command, there are three types of message command in SAP ABAP. It starts with message statement, and there you can in single quotes you can write your message and then the type, and after this we can mention that what is the type of that message. It may be of type E or type I or type warning. Type E means it's error message, type W means it's a warning message, and type I means it's an information message. So where you can see a message like error type, you cannot move further. Before you have to correct your information, your input, and if you see a warning message, then you can skip and go uh, forward. You can proceed. If you can information message, that will be an information message for proceeding steps, or for any information you can pass through this type of message.
Okay. Okay. So how can cluster table be created?
Transparent table.
Cluster table. Cluster.
Cluster table.
Yes.
Cluster table. Cluster table, according to my knowledge, I have not created any cluster table,
Mhm.
but I have an idea. The cluster tables are basically the tables that are used to store information regarding the uh, transactions and the information about their transactions. So cluster table basically are not like master table. There we can store our information, company's information, uh, vendor or customer information. In cluster tables, according to my knowledge, we can it can be used to store information like transactions and the information about their transactions.
Okay.
Sir,
Okay. So what are the main events of which are used for logical database?
main events of the logical database.
Mm.
There are different types of logical database, just like PNP, just like PNPC, concurrent employee, and there are some other types. In logical database, we used to create a program using the logical database. There we have to mention what type of logical database we are going to create, and then automatically it creates some events, some information from PNP database, from HCM, and there are some events we can create there, just like I have used to create the start of selection, the end of the selection, and the top of the page, just like these things of events I know.
Are you sure what you're saying? Are you sure about the answer?
About logical databases, I am just recalling what are the events. Basically, logical databases were used to create reports for HCM components. Like, so reports have some events like start of selection and end of selection, on process request, on value request. I am not just
Okay, okay, Anis, thank you so much. So basically, I will not correct anything here because I will just ask you questions, and your answer will be reviewed by the company representatives. So they will let you
sure, sir.
know later.
Sure,
So if you are
sure,
shortlisted. So
sir.
basically, my next question is, can you define ALV programming in ABAP?
Yeah, basically ALV is the type of report. Uh, from start, there was some type of like classical applications, then classical ALVs, then ALV, and then interactive ALV. So basically, in reporting, in programs, we used ALV to demonstrate and illustrate our data in a grid view, in some tabular form. So ALV reports are used to display data in some managed ways, like in grid or in a display, in a table display. There are some other functions, export, import, or some variant saving, uh, just like this, and some are like this function we can use on ALVs. There are many other also.
Okay, so why are you looking for a change?
Sir, basically, I have some. I had worked on some international freelance projects, and now currently I am working as a team lead SAP ABAP in Pakistan, Rawalpindi, an Army Welfare Trust. So I want to extend and want to polish my professional experiences by taking some international exposure and to build my profile.
Okay, so currently you are leading a team. How many people are there in your team?
Currently, sir, there are three people
Three
who
people.
are
So
reporting to me,
they are
and we have
reporting to
three
you.
companies, and we have three companies, and in one of the company we are just implementing uh, SAP with the vendor, and in our other business unit we are doing a project of rollout project in one of our business unit.
Because how confident are you if you are assigned to a particular project where you have to lead the whole team? Maybe the team consists of 10 to 15 members.
It's depend upon my skills. If I have all the skills that the company needs to be fulfilled, that's like company want me to do a project like a Fury application to complete that project, and a company if want to like me to do a project in ABAP, then if a company want me to work on workflows, then I will be much confident about that I can handle the team. So there is the no problem while handling a team if you are experienced in your domain. So I'm confident about, I have about 7 years of experience in SAP Fury, SAP workflows, and other integration techniques. I have worked in multinational companies like Coca-Cola, Pepsi-Cola, and other like these companies. I have some freelance projects like from New Jersey, USA, and from Dubai. So if I go to my previous exposures of doing the projects, I will be confident about that I can handle the project. sir.
Okay, so now my question is, if you were in my position, okay, so in a 10 scale, how do you give, how score would you give of this interview performance?
Basically, I basically I was not prepared about the technical interview and some other questions like that. But I know where to find these questions and where to how to fix such type of questions. So according to my preparation, I will give about 8 marks.
Right. Okay. Okay, so Anis, thank you so much for attending this interview sessions. You know, this is a very initial phase of this recruitment process. So your every
Yeah.
answer will be reviewed, and if you are shortlisted, then you will be called again for the second round of the interview. Okay, so this is the process. Okay, so I wish you very good luck for the second round. Okay,
Thank you, Shadat. Thank you so much, sir.
thank you. Take care.